to hurt any.
His front tooth. I'm just supposed to break up with him.
Why did he lose his front tooth? Why don't he have enough money to get medical care and the fucking dentist in his mouth? That's the question. Why are you out here Why are you having sex with men who don't have a dental plan or health care insurance?
I mean, I don't be subscribing to all that superficial stuff. I mean, yeah,
That
you're
ain't
right.
superficial. That's logical.
No, they do need to get it fixed. But like, I'm not gonna say like if you're a wonder, like if you are a good person, like for me, if you believe, if you have a personal relationship with the Lord, 'cause that's what I have to have at this point in my life. You have to have a personal relationship with the Lord for real, not I go to church sometime. Not
And
that.
if
I'm talking about a
you got a
real.
relationship with the Lord will tell him to get his fucking teeth fixed and get some goddamn dental plan and
Yeah,
health insurance.
yeah, and he might, but the Lord doesn't work on our time, though, Lord.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he
Right.
does need to. Now, it's a requirement because I have insurance. I have all the insurances that I'm supposed to have. So yes, you should have that, and you should be going to get that fixed. But it's not a like. It's not a you got a tooth missing. So like if you're a good dude, like it's not a lot of good guys or good girls out here. So I'm not gonna be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you got a
It's all
missing tooth, so I'm not gonna
it's,
talk to you.
I call
That's
it
crazy.
I call it the most deceiving culture I ever seen. This culture was so covert and deceitful. People lying like motherfuckers. People
I
get married to people they don't even know.
I
Cause they done
agree.
they put up this false mask, so this facade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's very careful, but who you lay down with, who you give your last name to, get married to, is very important. You need to know everything about that person. You better do
Absolutely.
your whole facts, background research. You better go to their high school. Shit, I'm doing every goddamn thing.
I mean,
I'm gonna go
you're
back.
right though.
I'm gonna go back and talk to your goddamn high school teachers and ask how you age.
You said before you go down that aisle, huh?
Man, I need to talk to all your exes. I need to talk to all your flame. I need paperwork, reports. I need to talk to your mama, your pet. I need to talk to every damn body.
But is it all right for them to talk to everybody that you just named
Oh,
off
they can, because I ain't got
behind you?
nothing to hide.
Oh,
See,
okay.
when
I
you
mean,
hiding something, that means you covering up something. That means you part of something.
I agree.
That
I
means you
agree.
in some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You in some deep. You done dug yourself a hole you can't climb out of.
Yeah, you're right.
Get it?
Learning the
Man,
facts here.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't know what you're talking about. You're right.
All right. Yeah. Which horror movie made you feel something?
Horror movie?
Yeah, what horror?
I don't know. I haven't watched a horror movie in a long time.
Dating is a horror movie right now.
It is.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah. The
So I
dating
guess
scene is a
that.
horror movie. Huh?
I guess that then. You said it's a horror movie. Why is it a horror movie?
Because shit is it's just terrible. Okay, we're gonna get that one. What would you feel like Michael Jackson best song, and you can't say Thriller or Billie Jean?
Uh, Michael Jackson. That's my love. That's
The
my
black Michael,
childhood.
not the one when he got his white face and he had that
Ah, you
fucking
a
nose job.
mess. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go all the way back. I'm gonna go all the way back. So I'm gonna go back to the Jackson Five. Can I use that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So Jackson Five. Who's loving you?
I don't think I heard that record. You know, one of my favorite songs by Michael Jackson is Static Shock with Mick Jagger. The Jackson was
I
Michael
don't think I've
Jackson.
ever heard that
You gotta
one.
go listen to that song, bro. They went in on that shit. You know Mick Jagger from the
Yeah, I
Rolling
know
Stones, that
who
artist?
that is. Yeah.
Man, that song was a classic.
So they
Oh
got a
my,
sound together. I
that
didn't know
song
that.
Static Shock. I mean, I ain't man. They was in his bag with that shit. And no, Heartbreak Hotel. That's another damn joint. Boy, whew. Michael had a good pen game. People don't understand he could write songs good too.
Oh
Um,
yeah, amazing. That's why I said, "Ooh, you said my childhood." Like you talking about Michael Jackson.
man, yeah,
That's what's up.
them two songs right there is very underrated songs. Static Shock
Static
and
Shock.
Heartbreak Hotel. Those two records right
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna have to look those up.
You gotta look it up. You gotta be in the house. If you listen to it in the car, you gonna be in there, be dancing, bobbing. That Static Shock gonna have you goddamn on the floor. Yeah, I love it so much. And damn, the girl is mine with Paul McCartney. That was a
Oh
good
yeah,
record too, though.
that is whoa. Yes.
People, boy, that song right there was a beautiful song right there. That you might make me go to the gym and pull up these damn songs. I might have to go to the gym
You
tonight,
gonna
listen to all this
be
shit.
listening to that?
Yeah, get crunk listening to that. But yeah, them three good songs. Who you think it was better though, Prince or Michael?
Oh, definitely, hands down, Michael Jackson. Come on now. That ain't even no question.
Right, right. Okay, okay, okay. Who you think was a better dancer out of James Brown or Michael Jackson?
James Brown and Michael Jackson. Woo. Dang. Yeah, that. I don't know. I mean, I like Michael Jackson better, so I probably would lean to him, but like James Brown did his stuff too.
I don't understand anything James Brown be saying half the time. Like some of the stuff is just I can't even it's incomprehensible. Like I can't even fathom this what he's saying. Like I'm not no like
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't really mess with his music so much, but yeah, he did have that dancing
believe it
going.
or not, he's one of the most sampled artists of all time. I believe a lot of hip hop people sample James Brown records, like his beats and stuff.
Mm.
Uh, yeah. I don't understand half the shit he said, but he was a hell of an entertainer to watch the shows and shit. He could dance his ass off.
Yeah, he can
You
dance.
think Michael Jackson stole his moves, or Michael Jackson just motherfucking?
I mean, he probably got inspired. Yeah, he
Yeah.
might have.
Who do you think closer to Michael Jackson in this generation? Some people say Drake. Some people say Taylor Swift, Beyonce. Who you think in your opinion
None
is
of
ahead?
those.
Huh?
None of those.
That's what I be saying because
They don't.
I mean I'm young enough, but I go back in time and research. And I talk to a lot of other people. Nobody is close to Michael Jackson level because Michael Jackson was quarantining before COVID.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely a good
A lot of people say Taylor Swift the closest thing with Michael Jackson. I don't see how though.
point. Nah.
I guess they say celebrityness, but I can't even see celebrityness because Mike couldn't go nowhere without being harassed, like being mobbed.
Right.
So
Yeah, because if I saw
yeah,
Taylor Swift somewhere, I'd just keep walking. I mean, I wouldn't care. I literally would keep walking. I wouldn't care at all.
Michael Jackson had street niggas and grown ass men crying after him. I don't see grown men crying after Taylor Swift
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
Drake or
saying.
Beyonce like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So okay, cool. Do you get second chances to cheaters?
No, no.
Okay, okay. So you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, I don't believe that somebody's always anything. So no, I wouldn't say that. I say that like the reason why I wouldn't take anybody back is because you would never have my trust back. So I would always be on guard, and so that wouldn't be good for the relationship. But you might change, but it's just not going to be good to be with me.
Right, right. Yeah. Pure money. I mean, money or pure love.
Pure love,
Yeah.
pure love is definitely. Now
Got
I'm that. Now, granted, I'm saying that because I'm fine in that department. So I don't know. I don't know. If I
right.
wasn't fine in that department, I might not say that. I don't know.
Okay. Dinner with Beyonce or $1 million?
A
That'd be
million
sweet.
dollars? Like what? Come
$1 million.
on now.
What's your thoughts on some of the people who would take the dinner instead of the money?
No, they need to go to a therapist. Like what? Who? Like I
I'm
don't
take
put
the
that much
money
stock on anybody. Like I don't care to meet another person like that. They're just another
because
person.
I feel like what she done. Beyonce gets so many people trying to run game on her and business to her. I think she get tired of this shit because you're a regular person at the end of the day. She got a shit fart like everybody else. I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure she at the dinner table. She don't want to talk about no business shit.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you take the money?
Right. That was crazy. Like if anybody ever says that, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like that's
that was going viral recently. Uh, a lot of things went viral saying the Cheesecake Factory ain't like a real date. You agree or disagree with that? Have you
nah.
been?
They got me messed
You
up.
been to Cheesecake
Yeah,
Factory before? I've been there several times. Beautiful
I
place,
like
great food.
Cheesecake Factory.
They saying that ain't no real date. That shit, it ain't expensive, but it ain't cheap. It's kind of like
Right. Yeah.
middle of the pack.
Definitely.
Like
Yeah.
you think they just tripping on the internet when they say that?
Man, I think a lot of that little stuff that goes around, people just trying to act like they important. You know, they act trying to act like they got some money. Like a lot of them, they can't even take their stuff there half the time.
Right, right. They can't they can't. Yeah, they definitely can't do that like that right there. Like
Or it'd be the
that's why a
same
lot of
girls that like y'all be giving it up for free. So why y'all over here talking about dude can't take y'all to whatever
yeah,
place?
there was like a there was like a bunch of places. They was like, man, shouldn't take them on the first date. But nowadays they got these guys called the soft boys is doing the reverse psychology on women, saying, man, you deserve a woman to open your car door and pump your gas and pay for first date. So now they put the same shit back on them now. They do
Wait,
the
what?
it's on TikTok. And the crazy part about it, these women are banning them. They women are reporting their pages for doing this shit.
What? It's called what? I gotta look at this.
It's called soft boys. Soft boy errors. I'm so serious. Like, bruh, they got this shit going on with guys. It's doing the reverse psychology method, putting it back on women. Y'all need to pay for first date. Y'all need to take us out. Y'all, we got to turn down sex from y'all and be careful with what we give our dicks to. That's what they going on. It's called a soft boy era. And I agree with them.
I gotta
said,
see.
you know what?
Yeah, I want to see this.
They got her up because they trying to ban them. These women are banning them. They don't want
Why
this
they
information
banning
out.
them?
Yes, they reporting them.
But why?
They hate. They some spiteful bitches.
Okay, I don't know why they would care so much.
Man, listen.
Because that's not.
It's called the soft boy era, and it's trending right now as we speak.
Yeah, but that TikTok is my spot, so I'm definitely gonna be checking out
Then
that.
they had something going on called. You ever heard of the Passport Bros?
Oh yeah, I know about the passport bros. I do
Now,
know about
how
that.
you feel about that shit? Guys are going overseas to find women.
Well, I mean, it's your personal preference. I mean, if you want to go wherever you want to go to find your mate, girl or guy or whatever, if that's what you want to do. Now, the thing that I think, because I travel around the world, so I know that what they think or what they're trying to portray that they're getting, they're not getting because a lot of them women are using them.
Mm-hmm. Right? What you mean they're using them? Explain.
So like, so a lot of times when they go over there, like and they try to, show themselves like laid up with some girl, you done paid the girl. Like so, you just basically you bought a plane ticket to go across the world for prostitution, basically. You wanted to say the stuff about the American women, but you went over here and paid for another woman. And if they if they do be your wife, because there's a lot of times their families, will push them on the men so that they can come over here and get their citizenship.
And then guess what? They gonna get indoctrinated and turn just like the
And
same
just
American
turn
women.
just like the
Well,
girls
actually,
they
no,
talking
they
about here.
didn't turn. They've been the same way. They just using them to get their ass back over here. So they just trying to play the game right.
Yeah.
And they gonna have all these other people here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because they
really
can sponsor somebody once they get over here. Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't be bothered by that stuff because I be knowing.
Yeah, that's all the game. Them women trying to bring their ass over here. They trying to come their way over here. If you gonna do it, you might as well stay over there. If you want to go overseas, you better live over there.
Yeah, you'd be better off doing that.
If you bring them back to America,
it's over.
Hell, dude. But they got social media, so them women overseas know the game. They know what the hell these guys trying to do. Mm-hmm. So they're just trying to play the part.
Yep.
They're trying to get their green card.
I be seeing them, man. When I be out the country, they don't care what the American men look like. They just know that if you over here, you probably got some type of money. That's what they feel like. And so they be out catering to them and all,
they trying to do whatever they can to get back to America, get their green card, and then they're gonna leave his ass.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They're gonna fly the rest of their family out. Shit. That's why Trump trying to build that damn wall. I'm gonna call Trump on your ass. I'm gonna call the border patrol on your ass. How do you politely ask a guest to leave your house without telling them to leave?
I mean, here we go. My son was just talking about this. Tell him to leave. Like, all right, y'all, I'm about to go to bed. I got something to do. I'll get up with y'all later. Like, what? I don't know what the problem is. We were just talking about this.
I just tell you, hey man, you got to go. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get
right. You gotta get out of here.
What's the ideal age to move out of your parents' house?
I wouldn't say an ideal age. I just think that you just need to be like mentally, financially ready. Like you got to be ready to pay bills and juggle all the things that being an adult takes. So like for me, like I have 2 sons. So my thing is I want to make sure that your credit's good. that you got enough money not to be out here having to, like struggle or anything like that, and that you get it. Like it's gonna be hard. Even if you have your money, it's gonna be hard. It's always something when you're an adult. It's always
Yeah,
something.
things break down, shit, yeah, you get
Yeah.
sick, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
And not be dependent on a woman. That's the biggest thing.
yeah,
Do not be dependent on. Don't be moving in with no girl.
don't
If you're
get
gonna
had
move in with a girl, you
no
need
let
to
a
stay
girl move
home.
in with you.
That too. That
Shit.
too.
I had a few women try to move in with me.
No.
Fuck no. Take your ass home with that shit. Better take your ass to Laquana. With that hotel
No.
Laquana. Hell no. This ain't Days In. Bitch, I ain't Days In. These hoes out they damn mind, bro. These hoes is desperate out here, bro. They'll try to give you some pussy on the front and they think you're supposed to move in with them. I had a woman do that. She asked for a key. I said, I might have to ask you to leave.
Not a key.
That bitch said she wanted a key. I still clapped them cheeks because I was a thirsty nigga at the time. Yeah, I was thirsty. I still clapped the cheek. Yeah, I did it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, she had to go. She tried to get some key. Then asked for gas money too. I was like, no, you're doing too much. You got to go. Yeah, it's these women are desperate out here. These women are broke too. They'll do any damn thing. It's sad out here. The dating market is terrible. These women are low. This is how low they devalue themselves and degrade themselves. They're out here trying to fuck for a place to stay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, the self respect is at an all time low. Damn, I was about to say something. Shit. Would you ever go to a Diddy party?
What?
A Diddy party?
Absolutely not. No. Yeah.
I know
I've
that
never
was
been a fan. Like, I'm the age where I, saw the Biggie and Diddy and all that stuff like back in the day.
right.
I never have been a fan of Diddy, so that's the first thing. But yeah, and then all this stuff that I found out about him now, like, no, absolutely not.
Why you would never be a fan of him? You just know like the way he looked
It
or he carried himself? Or?
he just didn't like. It just never was any like draw or anything to him.
Right. Uh, Now they said he was 50 Cent said he was trying to take him shopping. Do you think that's suspect that another man would take a grown man shopping?
Yeah, for
I got
him
some.
especially because it's like
I
for
thought,
what it's come out that he's be doing, what his reason, his motives are. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. But maybe
You,
like if you talk like if your friend was if he was hurting or something, like some people like just got out of jail or whatever their situation is, if they hurting, if you go buy them a couple things, that's not. But yeah, for Diddy,
yeah.
yeah, no, that is
You think
suspect.
he's bisexual with all these allegations? Say he like to watch his girl have
I mean,
BBCs
it
and stuff.
sounds like it. It sounds like he got some weird stuff going on.
Right. But believe it or not, though, man, I asked a few women on here. They said they'll still party with him. So I already know how they get down.
Cause they probably saying it based on they trying to get some money or something, or yeah,
Yeah, they're
whatever.
trying to get a come up though. Name a struggle meal that you still eat today.
A struggle meal, probably grilled cheese is the only thing. Peanut butter, jelly, that type stuff. I eat that as a snack. It probably
Uh,
tastes.
if a guy proposes to his girlfriend and she says no, is the relationship over?
Mm, I don't think it's over. I don't think it's so much over. It might hurt him though. So in that sense, it might be over because it might hurt him and he might not feel confident to ask her again. But I don't think it's over. But I think that's a I think that's a conversation that should be had before, like to know. I think y'all should pretty much know where each other's at. So it should be he should kind of know the right time to be able to ask that,
Yeah,
like where they are in their relationship. Because
because
for
I be
one,
seeing
like
it all.
yeah,
Right. I be seeing a lot of time guys be asking girls on the internet and they be saying no. So that lets me know that he wasn't asking the right questions. He wasn't reading the room like he should.
yeah,
And he is just out there being loosey goosey and not paying attention to signs at all.
right. That's true.
He just going through the motions. When I see guys propose and they say no, you just been going through the motion.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I got a few more. I'm gonna let you go. What's something you wish you never experienced as a child?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I had a pretty good childhood.
That's good.
I don't know. Probably my grandma dying. I don't know. Like my child was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
That's lit. That's lit. $50 billion or 5 minutes with God.
$50 billion. But I already have time with God though.
That's what I'm saying.
So, or you mean like for real time with God, like for
Yeah.
real? His
I mean,
perfect.
you having a relationship with him in real time. But
Mm,
which one you choosing? The money?
I'm saying like in
Yeah.
like that I'm seeing
I guess in
that.
person though. In person.
Yeah, I know you're not gonna believe that, but I would actually take that because like I love my Lord. Years ago, a year ago, even I probably would have said the money, but yeah, now how much He's done for me.
That's what I'm saying. He's been better than good. Like that song say, he been better than good to me.
Yeah, because everything that I have, He gave it to me.
That's what I'm saying. I be praising him all the time, praising Jesus all the time, everything he gave to me. You feel like romance is a fantasy that sells to people?
You said what?
Is romance a fantasy sold to people?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
My
You think it's real? That
what romance?
yeah, romance, real romance and genuine
Absolutely.
love.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've had that. I've given that, and I've had that. So absolutely, I know for a fact that it is.
Okay. Okay. So you think the people who are single, you think they're single by their choice or choice is?
Both. It depends on the person. Both. Absolutely both. Because like I said, I've like when we talked before. Um, all of this whole body count don't matter. Like these girls are gonna tear themselves up. I'm telling you. Like they're not gonna have no. Like they're gonna get older, and they might be ready to be married or something after they done been ran through by all these people. But they don't. Nobody's gonna want you.
That's what I'm saying. We need more women to say this because when keep men like me saying it, they saying I hate women, I hate my mom, I'm not black because I'm not supporting these whores out here. But we need more women like you to step up to the plate and say these things on a broader platform. But then they call y'all pick me women and shit. So these
Yeah, they
women got
said that. I don't care.
but these are
I'll
all. See,
read
you
them.
know what I realize? When they can't, when they don't have a rebuttal for the argument, they always got to attack you with guilt, shame, insults, and the need to be right. These are the shaming tactics and manipulation tactics that they use. That's how I know what I'm saying is right. It's so on the money.
Mm-hmm.
But what they gonna do is lie. So many guys are gonna fall and look. So many guys are gonna get married to whores though. I hope they realize this because they gonna lie. They best friend know they're whore. They mom and them know they're hoes, but they're not gonna say nothing to the guy.
Yeah.
And he think he got this one of a kind, like a hell of a woman. Like I thought, I was deceived that way almost. Even
Mm.
though I didn't propose it, man, because I had a better sense of that. But
But
I
how did
thought
you
I was
find
with her
out?
by the Holy Spirit. I pray, I seek Jesus.
I know that's right. I know that's right. That's how I be telling people. I'm gonna find out. That's
So
how I tell people. I'm gonna
I
find
still
out.
find out regardless, though. Even though I kind of knew, but I didn't have hardcore evidence that I knew. If you understand what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of through word of mouth and what I've seen. But I knew what's up. And I was praying about it, and it's crazy. Well, yeah, I prayed about it. Then I had a conversation with a stranger, and I was telling her my situation, and she felt me. So I kind of knew this was a time like I need to let go of this person.
That's good. I'm glad you did it.
Oh yeah, I left her, and she bought me ticket to a basketball game too to see LeBron play. I still left her ass.
Did you go?
Hell, cut her ass off. Cut her off twice. My homeboy gave me a say, good man, go ahead. Goddamn, did we give her another shot? So I gave her another shot, thinking, she changed or whatever, because she
Mm-hmm.
was crying to him or whatever behind me. But I still cut her ass off again. I prayed on it. I said, nah, this bitch ain't for me. Something just wasn't right though, man. I couldn't sleep good at night next to her.
Yeah,
So
and
I
if
was
you
like,
feel like that, that's why. That's
and
why.
I'm thinking, I ain't engaged to her yet or even married yet, and I feel this way. I said, nah, man, this got to be the Lord talking, Jesus talking to me, because ain't no way. I ain't got no peace about this shit.
So it wasn't like anything that happened. Oh, you said people were telling you.
Nobody was telling me per se. They was telling me so-called good things about this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they was hyping her up. And this is another thing too. You got to realize if somebody got to brag about something, that's the wrong thing. Because if you good at if you a good person, nobody will have to say you're a good person or a giver. It'll show through your actions and what you're
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need other people to speak for you. Actions speak louder than words. So I just prayed on it, and I read. Then there's another thing. We was watching this movie. What that movie was called Chris Rock in it. Do I think I love my wife? And I was asking the questions about it. I don't like how she answered the questions too.
Oh, you said some red flags in there.
Oh yeah, she asked something like, "If we was married, would you go on a dinner date with another man behind my back?" She was like, "Going behind a date ain't cheating." I said, "The fuck it is cheating. You ain't telling me about it."
What?
I said. Then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Then she like to do that manipulation technique I didn't like was what they call it, the silent treatment. That's a manipulation technique too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's a very big one right there. Mm-hmm.
What is that? What
You
is
said what's what?
Why do y'all have so much manipulation
Who's
in
y'all?
this? Because aren't you like in your 20s or something?
Yeah, I'm like 26.
Okay, I'm just saying like in y'all's age group, I guess I should say like
It's every generation.
like it's just so bad.
It's every generation. We
It's just
just
like
got
you were
social
saying
media.
about the blame and all that stuff. Like it's like why can't people just I don't know. It's too much. Like y'all generation got too much going on. I'm
Every
just gonna be
generation.
honest. It's too much.
Every
It is every
generation got
generation, but it's
flaws
just
in
too
it.
much. Like with y'all's girl, like with the girls
No,
specifically.
women always been like this. Before they didn't have social media.
No,
Before
that's true. That's
they was
true.
hiding it. They was just hiding it.
No,
They was covering it up. And then guys didn't realize they didn't have a space with podcasts and stuff to talk about this.
yeah,
Guys would just go in the corner in the man cave and deal with this foolishness.
yeah,
But now we just got platforms at all time high.
yeah.
They been doing this.
Oh
How
yeah,
you think
no,
they got it? You gotta ask yourself this. Where you think they got it from?
yeah. They mamas or whoever
That's
they was
the
around.
last situation I left. Her mama was a whore. She had 3 kids by 3 different men and never was married. She was a whore. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. She was just a chip off the old block. She's about to be 30 years of old, no kids, no husband, and none of this. She's just gonna be for the streets, for a whore. And you know what? A sucker probably gonna end up being with her because there's a sucker out there for every woman, but it ain't gonna last long and it's never gonna be fulfilling.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah, I realized that. I prayed on it, and I'm at more peace now.
I know.
I mean, I used to have like nightmares about this chick when I was with her. I was like nightmares and
Yeah, that
stuff.
was trying to get you away from her.
I was
He was
like,
already
bro, I
getting
used to wake
you
up in
away.
cold sweats and shit at night, screaming in my sleep. Man, boy, whoo. My own mama said, she said, baby, phone down and shit, I'm tripping. My own mama said something to me that stood out to me too. That's the first time I took her back. She said, I ain't like her because I felt like she was going to take you away from God. I said, oh shit.
Mama know right. Mama knows
She was right about
right.
this one because it didn't last long. And another red flag too, let me get off this subject. I ain't never liked the way she kind of be wanting me around her family that much either. I ain't like that either. That's a red flag too.
Yeah, because like she didn't want something to come out or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. What are you covering up though? What are you trying to conceal though?
Yeah,
Very
that is
red flag right there.
odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
But
a red flag.
see, being secure in myself and my masculinity, I was able to leave that. But
That's good.
hey man, had to get out of it. But this last one. What you feel like the best song of all time?
Man, I can't never answer that question. It's too many songs. I be doing songs on my TikTok thing. I can't never. People be asking me that. I'm like, I don't know. It's too many songs.
All right then. Okay, we'll skip that. We'll go to this last one. Would you rather have the power to time travel or to see the future?
Time travel or see the future? Probably to time travel.
I know that's right. Yeah, yeah. That movie, what that movie was? They was going flying around, going to Mr. Not what that movie was where they could time travel and shit in the 80s.
Back to the future.
Back to the Future. Marty McFly and all them Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
And they had on the Nikes and shit. Yeah,
Right.
they had. Yeah, that was a good movie though. That was a fly ass movie back then. I got you,
Mm-hmm.
got you. I appreciate you coming on, man. Thanks a lot.
All right. Talk to you later.
For sure, for sure.